Hey everybody, here's another quick review, or rather look at some of the watches in my collection. Again, as I've said in some past videos, all these watches are watches I own. None of them are loaners or anything, so if I speak favorably of them, it's because I've spent my own money on them. This piece is probably my favorite Breitling in my collection. Actually, I only have two at the moment, but this one's definitely a keeper. This is the Breitling Avenger Titanium. A lot of people call it the Blood Diamond watch, after the watch that was worn in said movie. It is model number E13360. It is, as I say, solid titanium case, nicely brushed, no polished surfaces at all, which works well for any people who like Breitling but want to avoid overly flashy pieces. It's 44 in diameter, and well, let's just say it's quite thick. Not exactly sure what the millimeters are right now, but it's not a thin watch at all. But because it is titanium, it does wear extremely light. Has a really nice matte, high contrast dial with painted numbers and the kind of military stencil numerals. Has the, I believe what's called the Pro 1 bracelet. Has a slightly raised center section. Pro 2 is the more diagonal type that most people are used to. Again, fully brushed, typical stamped Breitling clasp, which I think works really well. I mean, of course, in modern times, it's not what people want, but at the time this was made, it's to be expected, and I think actually currently more than adequate for today's use. This watch is, I think, close to 20 years old right now, so I'm willing to forgive it things like stamp clasps. Overall, it's a really fun watch. Like I say, it's based on an A7750 movement, as is typical of many of Breitling's chronographs. And as such, they do tune them to internal standards. And this one is actually one of my most accurate watches in my collection, usually running about 1 to 2 seconds accuracy per day, which I think is pretty stunning. Runs better than my Rolexes, runs better than my 1 Grand Seiko automatic. It's really quite impressive. Great watch when I picked it up a couple of years ago. It has appreciated significantly since then. I don't really buy watches to make money, but it's always nice to pick up a piece that doesn't lose money. It's kind of a bonus to acquiring a watch you like and then having it appreciate in value. So yeah, really cool piece, very unique, I think. I don't know of any current titanium Breitlings that I really would like as much as this one. It's got a great look to it. As I say, very light in the wrist despite its size. And yeah, it's a really fun piece. Hard to come by if you can find them. I believe there is also a lighter gray dial and I think a blue dial. Not sure about that. This is the matte black. Probably the most common, easiest one to find. If you can find one for a reasonable price and you like it, I wouldn't hesitate on picking it up, because I don't think this is a look that we'll see from Breitling again. It's truly a classic Breitling Avenger type pilot watch, and it's also good for 500 meters of water resistance, which is definitely a bonus with chronographs. So again, Breitling Avenger titanium, the E13360 model. If you find one, pick one up. I'm sure you'll enjoy it like I do. Till next time, bye.